Greetings, fellas. Welcome back to another MTGA Nerd 12 video where we are doing some Crimson Vow standard ranked. This is a deck that I thought I wouldn't be playing, and I just realized it's actually a lot of fun, and it's still a little bit more my play style, so I actually enjoy it. But yeah, I'm playing blue. Yeah, bit of a shocker. I know, but still a lot of fun. But if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to first follow me on Twitch, which you can find in the description, where I'm live, usually Monday through Thursdays, and sometimes a couple of Sundays when I'm playing random games with my friends. And of course, you can find more videos like this by just hitting that subscribe, giving this video a thumbs up, hit that bell, which is all for free, by the way, if you didn't know. But yeah, Izzet Dragons and Spells. I always have to have my own little twist to it, always thinking about, because this is a best of one, what decks I'm going to run into, the best way to handle those different type of decks. So there's a bit of a twist to it, but they're not like crazy twists. They're very reasonable, but let me show you what we're working with. So I put 4 Considers. I like this card. It helps you dig. Not using the graveyard, but the fact that it helps you dig for very cheap is very, very good, I think. So that's why I'm playing a full set. 3 Test of Talents. I really thought about this card because it's sometimes a dead card against creature matchups, but in the end, it is still worth it to play the card at the end of the day, especially against control mirror matchups where just getting rid of instants and sorceries that cause a huge problem is very, very strong. 4 Dragon's Fire, which pretty solid. We can even hit for more potentially with Goldspan Dragon out. Smoldering Egg, which turns into a very good dragon if we get it to transform. 4 Expressive Iteration, one of the best uncommons we've seen for a long time. Galvanic Iteration, not playing the full set because I didn't want to commit to you know, this card when it only really goes well with Alrund's Epiphany. There are times where it's good with other cards, but need the mana and you need to survive to get there. So I decided 2 was a safe number. 4 divided by zeros, which is really good. Prismari, so not all decks run Prismari, but I really like him just because it's a creature that provides pressure, gets you that extra mana, which sometimes you need just in case your mana screwed, or if you just want to speed up the clock with Goldspan Dragon, one of the best cards we're ever going to see in Standard. 4 Alrund's Epiphany, of course, and then we got Siren's Skull Smashing, Hall of Storm Giants, 7 Islands, 7 Mountains, and 4 Pathways. And then for the lesson cards, we have 3 Environmental Sciences, 2 Teachings of the Archaics, and then 2 Mascot Exhibitions, depending on what our situation is. So, pretty straightforward, pretty simple deck in that regard. Just, again, having our own little twist to it to spice it up. Nothing, again, too crazy. Again, this is a best of one, so there's a lot of things to consider. We're going first. This is a very rough keep, but I am going to keep it just because we get to buy time with both Dragon's Fire and Test of Talents, depending on what happens. So, alright. Okay. Oh, that's actually okay. So I guess I could have played the Mountain, but again, I didn't really know. It's a little unfortunate. Peacekeeper is fine. It doesn't really hurt me too much at the current moment. So we'll go ahead and just pass the turn here. We don't have any of our big haymakers, which is unfortunate, but I expect a Esca's Chariot, which would be good, actually. Oh, he kind of plays the way I do, surprisingly. I'm going to go ahead and bounce this. And just go ahead and learn while we can. Definitely want to just get the pressure going. Okay, found another land. That's fine. I'm okay with lands. We do need to draw into something at a certain point that is a little bit better than what we're doing now, but everything is fine. I think. So this is the other slight problem with this deck, is that it can... 4... Yeah, that's fine. The problem with this deck is that if you don't draw into those pressure, you're kind of just dirting around, not doing a whole lot. But otherwise, this is... So again, this is where Consider is pretty good. We have multiple options with looking through our deck. So I expect... Oh, I don't really have a way to get rid of that, so I'm just gonna buy us some time. Go ahead, just doing that. Go ahead and consider. What am I looking at? Yes, I would like to put that into my graveyard. Okay. Again, still not, put one of them into my hand. Probably another expressive iteration. Don't think I need a test of talents here. So, I haven't played a land per turn, so I actually need to do this, unfortunately. Alrighty. We can buy time. It's just... This is going to be rough, guys. This is going to be rough. This is going to be very rough indeed. But we're buying the time. We've kind of gone through. We have the mana to do things, so... Okay. For now, that is actually fine. That doesn't actually hurt me currently. Especially since the attack isn't going to do anything currently. Alrighty. Another land. Put one of them into my hand. I guess it would be... Test of Talents. I'm gonna end up playing Prismari, I believe. Or... Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Prismari. That is fine. We won't... I'm not going to use the Dragon's Fires quite yet. I suspect a very big green creature to come out at some point. Well, you know what? Okay, in that case, I will... Don't need to do anything. That is actually kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. And Test of Talents, again, we've kind of proven that Test of Talents can be a very unfortunate card at times. Did I put Expressive Iteration away? I think I meant to put Expressive Iteration in my hand. Good job, Phil. Which is fine. I suppose I could just pressure. Yeah, Hall of the Storm Giants is still a very good card. I'm very worried about a Vorinclex just coming in and smashing me for 24. I'm going to do this before we hit combat. Oh, Scoot Swarm? Okay, I need to get rid of Scoot Swarm, I believe. Oh gosh, that is terrifying. What's nice is that I suspect that there's a Blizzard Brawl coming, but oh man. Oh man. Now I wish I kind of saved mana, but not much I can do at this point. Ah, I knew it. I'm okay with this though. I prefer Prismari at this point, I believe. Alright, look, if he has a haster, I just gotta take it, I think. Yeah. I'm probably gonna regret this, but unfortunately we didn't draw into any of our 4 Hours Epiphany, so if he has Vorinclex, he has it. Not much I can do. Oh my goodness. He found all the unnatural growths. Is that a game? It's 16 to my face. Holy moly, that is... Wow, that is painful. Okay. Unfortunately, that is all our opponent found, so... That was terrifying. I'm pretty sure they're running Boring Collectors or some haste dudes, so if they're not, then they really should as a mono green player, but holy moly, we scathed off that one against 3 unnatural growth. Again, that is a good example where Tested Talents just kind of does nothing. It would have been nice to get rid of the Blizzard Brawls for sure and keep our dragon, but that is a good example where Tested Talents is a very, like, you have to think about it in a best of 1. Is it worth playing? I still think so, but sometimes you don't feel great running it. I somehow drew all the blue parts of my deck. Alright. Another mono green play. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Nope, I'll go ahead and draw this. Well, that was a little unfortunate. But might as well start the Foretell train going. I'm going to end up taking the 3 regardless. I'm going to take a bit of damage just over time here, so. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I'd rather not do this during my turn, but I don't. Oh, and he plays Snakeskin Veil. Okay. I believe that's game. See? See? And that's why you play Snakeskin Veil. As a green Gruul player, that is why you play Snakeskin Veil, okay? Let that be known. That is why you play Snakeskin Veil. I never have that kind of crazy start, but let it be known, I am so happy. People are understanding the ways of Snakeskin Veil. I've been a huge proponent of it since Dominaria and Blasphemy Defense. I was like, oh, this is like easily one of the best cards against like the current meta. Hexproof is just so good. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm sorry. Nothing you say will convince me otherwise that Snakeskin Veil is not one of the best green cards. Now look, I know it looks bad in certain matchups and that, you know, there are times where you should be playing Blizzard Brawl. I'm just saying, Snakeskin Veil, best card. Can't. I mean, look, I probably prefer Blossoming Defense, but the +1/+1 counter has come in pretty clutch at certain times, so. Alright, we get to kind of play the stall game here, which is nice. So now we're, again, Test of Talents is going to be, ooh, they're running, oh boy. Oh, I have decisions to make. I suspect I might need a Test of Talents. Green, blue. Probably trying to ramp. I will go ahead and try and risk it. It might be the wrong play, but I think it's a play nonetheless. Turns out it was the wrong one, which is fine. This for red, I believe. Okay, I mean, I get to kind of dictate the flow a little bit at the very least with Test of Talents. I don't need 2 Dragon Eggs, especially with this kind of board. So I think it's okay for now. Ah, okay. Alright, they might get the jump on it before I do. I need this for blue, I believe. I think it's worth it. Dang it, they have something. Oh, they have a assault coming. Ah, you know what? That's actually a little unfortunate, but I actually thought it was an Iron's Epiphany. I don't know a lot of people that still play this in particular, so that's actually kind of interesting. If I can draw a land, yes. Perfect. We'll go ahead and just start the train. Oh wow, that was actually really good. Yep. I don't have another Auron's Epiphany, but I might as well start the train. I'm not going to play the Test of Talents. I'd rather hold it up at this point. I suspect a coma, though, which could be problematic. Yeah, or that. A little annoying, but it's fine. Doesn't really stop the problem that... I mean, I'll take the 7. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, I can help block with the dragon himself. The dragon egg. That I did not expect, I will say. Well, I somehow managed to draw all my dragon eggs. I did not suspect the double Cyclone Summoner start. I'm not really sure how I get out of this. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, I needed a second blocker because of all the Storm Giants. I should recognize that myself. Well, unfortunately, we only got one Auron's Epiphany off. And let that be known, that's not a reason for... Well, I might have just gone away with it. I think the opponent went for the greed play, and now we get to Wow, the opponent went for the greed play, and they're slightly getting punished for it. Wow, and they didn't attack. Right, because actually if they attacked, they would have lost. You know, I would feel bad, but I don't. You went for the greed play. And now I literally can just block 4 things and be fine. I don't think you have a way to give trample. Should be good. The only way he would win is if he top decked another Cyclone Summoner. Or if he top decked an Auron's Epiphany. Except he can't, because I exiled them all! And that is why you play Test of Talents. I'm like, that is why I literally play Test of Talents. Went for the greed play, and he got punished for it. I'm not even... you know? He could have just won. He could have won in a noble way, just called it good. I couldn't counter the triggered ability of the land, and the opponent wanted to be all fancy-pantsy. And I said no. I play Test of Talents because I'm a weirdo. And that is why you play Test of Talents. You cut them off on... I was able to cut them off on one of the 2 ways they could win, which was top decking Auron's Epiphany, which only gave them the top deck of Cyclone Summoner at that point. So, and the Dragon Eggs actually came in pretty clutch too, if you think about it, because I was able to just put up blockers and say, I don't need them to transform right now. They are just 0-4 defenders, and they will chump block if they need to. So I'm very, very happy with that play. We'll go ahead and get in for another game here, see how we do. Looks like we're playing against mono white. Gross, gross, gross. Oh, it's spirits in particular. Alright, we do have the Galvanic Auron's Epiphany combo. Keep in mind this costs 8 mana. It is not a very high quality, or it's not like I'm super mana efficient. This is terrifying. I'm going to just kill that cleric while I'm here. Yep, let's just, you know, no, I don't want to, I just want to do 3 damage. Let's just... This is terrifying by itself. This is enough to worry me. Double cleric class with life gain? No, 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 no. No, thank you. I will hard pass. Sure, you can go ahead and gain life. Okay, we can do a lot of fun things here. We do need to get the mana at a certain point. That is a lot of cleric classes. That is a lot. Okay. Gain some life, I guess. Yeah, I could actually foretell both here. And still hold enough for Test of Talents, which is nice. Not sure why you play that card, but I am going to actually get rid of it. I don't think that's a particularly good card. That is also very interesting. And the opponent scoops. Okay, Test of Talents is just... I'm telling you, even against mono-white life gain counters matchups, it is still very good. The opponent said no thank you. They were about to get pretty hosed though. Like, we had double Aaron's Epiphany. Like, it was with a flip trick. It was not going to look pretty for them. But yeah, I enjoy this deck too much. I am secretly a control player, but I just love playing creature decks so much that I will probably not try control for until next week, but which is actually pretty soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you had as much fun as I did just winning those games. A couple of them maybe I shouldn't have, to be quite honest, but and the one game I lost, I'm actually very happy because Snakeskin Veil. Yes, that is why you play Snakeskin Veil, my friends. It's how you beat top tier decks like this. So anyways, again, be sure to follow me on Twitch. If you're still here, that means you enjoyed all the shenanigans that happened. So be sure to subscribe, like, hit that bell. Again, all for free. And of course, if you haven't seen my most recent upload, it is right here. YouTube is showing you. And right below that is a video that YouTube says like, hey, you should go watch this video because you maybe haven't seen the deck, where I do either really amazing or really poorly. It's usually one or the other. There's no in between. So go ahead, check those videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next Nerd Fill.